Hi guys, welcome to BLT's newest feature, BLT Recipe for Success. As a BLT sandwich has 3 very important ingredients, each month we're going to go visit a different business or person and we're going to ask them 3 very important questions. We're lucky to start with Chris Di Giacomo. He's a real estate lawyer here in Niagara Falls. He's very good at what he does. Let's go visit Chris. Hi Chris, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you, Gil?
Awesome, awesome. We're lucky to have Chris here today. He's a local lawyer and specializes in real estate. We're going to have great questions for him today. In today's market, Chris, so many people are getting title insurance. Can you explain that to us?
Well, the thing is nowadays, before title insurance used to be a product that used to be quote-unquote optional. The problem with the word optional now is lenders will not lend you money without a title insurance policy. And the reason why is the ideas of having these big title searches really, they're not as prominent as they used to be back in the day. Surveys aren't being done anymore because lenders are requiring title insurance policy. And that just simply is a legal title insurance is a legal policy that protects the lender from any legal issues that come up with your house. And the best example I can give you is oftentimes when you buy a house, you'll have your house for about a month and a half. All of a sudden you get a final water bill. And the water bill says you owe $1,200 in water bill arrears. And you look at the bill and say, well, I've only had the house for 4 weeks. How can I accumulate that much of a bill? And oftentimes then you'll come to your lawyer and your lawyer will say, well, look, it goes with the house. You have to pay it or we have to find a seller. What if the seller's missing? What if the seller has moved out of country? Well, if you have title insurance, you pass it on to your title insurance policy. They would pay it on the bill because it deals with the legal aspect of your property. And then they go collect and spend the time doing it. The thing with, unlike a house insurance policy where you pay a monthly premium, oftentimes you'll end up paying a one-time fee and it runs the life of the house. So if you keep the house for 100 years, you have a 100-year policy. So it's a great product.
Oh, it's awesome. I'm glad to fix that up for us because so many people are asking us now about the title insurance. Okay, for question number 2. A lot of people now do and do not have wills. So as far as real estate, how important is it to have a will?
Well, it's a good question. It all depends on how you have title to the property. There are 2 types. You have tenancy in common, which basically means that you're with a partner, and your percentage of what you put in the house determines your value of the house, and then when you die, it would go according to how your will is. But if you don't have a will, then you have a problem. Joint tenant's a little easier because if, for instance, you buy a house when you're married, and you and your wife are on title, if you die, it goes to her, you don't need a will. But in the case where that's not the case, then the issue you have is who's going to get the property on your death, right? It would be the laws of intestate. For instance, if your parents are still alive, they would get the house. If your kids were still alive, they may get the house. But that's not your intent. Maybe you wanted to leave it to your spouse, but you didn't put her on title, or you didn't put him on title, and tough luck, too bad, they don't get the house. So it's very important that you do get a will done, that you make sure that that's protected. If you haven't had a will done, make sure you look at how you have title to the property. If you have a girlfriend, boyfriend living with you, if you have your common law spouse living with you, you got to look at it and see how it's done. And if you got any questions, call me.
Awesome. Great answer. Great answer. Okay, so for question number 3, this is the toughest question we have. Why you? Why should our clients come and pick you to be the real estate lawyer or to come do their will with you?
Well, I can only say this. I know that this atmosphere we have in here is very laid back. Oftentimes people don't want to go see a lawyer because they're worried about getting dinged for every little nook and cranny, every little paper clips and pens and paper. We don't do that here. We charge a flat fee with HST, and there's no bells and whistles here. It's very laid back, chill. I bring my dog every day to work. I wear t-shirts and jeans every day to work. And actually, the price is reasonable. You can shop around, and I often find that when people shop around and get prices, they seem to always come back. So if you're looking to save a few bucks, if you're looking to have an atmosphere that's not so stuffy, if you're looking not to have to pay for paper and phone calls and mail, I'm your guy.
Okay, now it's time for the draw. Who's going to be the big winner? So Chris, what are you donating this month?
I think I would love to be able to donate a reciprocal will and powers of attorney for 2 people that haven't done their estate planning, even though they own a house. And I'd be happy to donate. All you have to do is once you, if you're lucky, call the office, make an appointment with Lisa, and it usually takes probably about an hour and a half of your time.
Awesome. That's an unbelievable prize, guys. And we had a lot of people share last month. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. And the winner is
Tracy Bailey.
Tracy Bailey, 2 months in a row. You're so lucky, Tracy. You're not really lucky because you share a lot of our stuff. Congratulations. We'll see who the winner is going to be next month. Thank you.
Thanks.